Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. There's a brand new Minecraft update that just came out yesterday called the Copper Age, and a lot of new copper stuff, some other miscellaneous stuff, and let's get right into it. First things first, the main thing of the drop is this copper golem guy. Yeah, he's the main show light. He's very cool, and he's like one of the most unique features ever. If you want to build them, this is how you build them. You gotta place down a copper block and then carved pumpkin. I mean, I could just do it like this, you know, just go like. There we go. We got one. Also works with any other copper one. It'll just make the more exposed versions of it that I'll show later on. You can also just do this with the copper block. You can just have like a carved pumpkin in here. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Here's the copper golem spawn egg. Looks really cool. And then the main thing that's compatible with these copper golems is copper golem chest, or not copper golem, copper chest. And basically what they do is copper golems will sort items from copper chest and they'll into nearby normal chest up to 10 chests per golem. Copper chest can be waxed like any other copper block. And if we just put random items in these chests, he will organize them nicely organized into normal chest. As you can see, they'll pick them up and they'll walk to the next chest, or they'll walk over here and just they'll all work together and organize them into nicely orderly chest. And like any other copper stuff, the copper golem oxidizes. This is its first stage. Okay, these chests oxidize. They weren't waxed at all or anything. And then they'll wax off to this, and then it'll wax to this, and it'll wax to this. I don't know what they're doing, why they're looking down, but they seem kind of sad stuck here. But after fully oxidized, it can go through another stage and turn to a statue like this, and they can be up to any of these 4 poses that you can just right click to change their pose with 4 poses. Yes. And then you can also use your axe to literally just oxidize it if you want, like this. All of this, you know, pretty cool stuff. You can also wax the mob itself, by the way, so it doesn't just wax into this golem. I mean, oxidize to golem if you don't want that. You can wax each golem oxidized state, so if you want to keep it like that. And they also look cool on display. These look like little dolls or something. It's on, I'll show later. You can also literally just unoxidize these guys and bring them back to life, like this. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of weird having a block turn to a mob. It's kind of similar to the happy gas. I mean, also new oxidization for the copper rods, like other copper. Yes, they finally have copper. That means if you have any copper rods in the world and you don't want them to oxidize, then I'd wax them before they get like this. On the next one, copper tools. Yes, copper tools are being added. New tier of tools. They're right here in about the chart. We got netherite all the way up there, diamond, and then iron, and copper right here, stone, and then wood, and then this little sub tier gold. Yeah, it's right between iron and stone. Please, I'm trying to record a video. Pickaxe mining speed and mining durability. Now I'll give you a little idea on how quick the mining speed is. So here's the stone pickaxe mining, and then here's the copper. It's just slightly better. Yeah, it's just slightly better. If you look at the iron one, it has a lot better one. But yeah, it's just slightly better. I mean, they have, the copper one has a lot more durability. But yeah, that's just something. Yeah. Actually, the stone sword and copper sword do the same damage. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, they do the same damage. Like, for example, if I... What the heck? Where did that go? Oh, he picked it up. It doesn't matter. And of course, copper sword has better durability than this. Actually, it actually has a pretty good amount, but better durability. Copper in the axe and shovel and the hoe are just generally better versions of them. So if I were to show the stone shovel, you can see it's digging like this, but see the copper one actually has a pretty good difference and has a lot better durability. The hoe just has better durability. I mean, that's all I can really say about it. It generally has better durability. And the axe I'm going to care about, this is stone, and this is copper. Actually, that's pretty good, faster. Yeah, so, yeah. It also has a lot better durability, and their copper is really easy to find, so, yeah, I recommend the tools. I don't recommend the sword, though. I mean, it's not as worth it compared to the armor. Copper armor. This is the main thing I'm really happy about, because, actually, if you didn't know it, leather armor is harder to get than, iron armor. It's actually pretty hard to get tons of cows and kill all of them for leather. And, I mean, iron's a little bit rare now, and copper's everywhere. So, if you want to get some early game iron armor, well, here it is. I mean, you know, we don't talk about this guy. You never see him. Here's the recipes for the copper armor. It's just like any other armor set, but with copper ingots. Copper horse armor. A new horse armor. I was hoping that had netherite horse armor, but they never did in this update. Non-craftable, found in structures. I mean, it can be found, I mean, like I think villages, ruined shipwrecks, jungle temples, desert temples, those type of structures. It's a lower tier compared to the gold and diamond iron. That means it's just the lowest. I mean, it's higher than chainmail and leather. Actually, is there even a chainmail horse armor? No, there is. I don't know what I'm talking about. On to the next section. The copper nugget. Another nugget. Yeah, another I don't know why. They added a copper nugget when they first added it. I was so confused because it had no use at all. When you craft it, it splits into 9 pieces with just one. And here's the new torch. The copper torch, and this torch is fire. It looks really cool. It's like this aether green color. And how you craft it is like this, very cheap actually. You can get tons of this. It's a very cheap torch compared to a soul torch. And lantern! Copper lantern, so cool. Lanterns can be waxed. They have the same light level. They all have the same light level. I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah. But they all have this cool oxidization. And I really like how they going for green light here. This is how you'll craft it. Pretty cheap also for a lantern. Then copper chains. These really cool looking chains that can oxidize. And yeah, they're just really cool new looking chains. But I really like these chains. They're really cool. They can be used for some things, like some type of dungeon things. Both having, what I'm about to show, also have waxed forms. This has waxed forms. That has waxed forms. Copper bars. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Take 6 copper ingots for 16 of them, and they all have oxidization and waxed versions. Like I said, they both have wax forms. And something else that's cool is that if you mix iron bars with the second oxidized tier, they look like rusty bars. I mean, rusty all bars. Yeah, that's what it literally looks like, rusty bars. I think that's really cool for building. Now, peak shelves. They're adding shelves to Minecraft, and you might be just saying, isn't that just an iron frame? Yeah, I mean, you could say that. But you can actually pick them up from your hand, actually. You can actually pick them up. Anything, it can store up to 3. But that's not just only. They have all these wood type variants that all look really cool. And they look very cool in building. You can, I mean, they showed it off on Minecraft Live. People were, I didn't even think you could build things. I'm showing pictures on screen, and dude, they look insane. People, they can be used for vertical slabs. I mean, that's what a lot of people be using for building. Very uniqueness. Here, here's an example of this. I can literally just, okay, I'm in creative mode. Hold on. Here's an example of me using it. I'll just take this. I'll put this here. You know, this here, this here. I mean, yeah, we got all these. I mean, you can just pick it up, pick that up, pick that up. I mean, it's pretty cool. Now, something's really cool. Something's really cool. The powered version. The powered version of Rails, you just have to power up with any type of redstone powered. And literally, I can just tap it, switch my whole hotbar. I'm not even kidding. You have 3 lined up, you can just switch your whole hotbar. You can also just do it with, if you only have 1 of them, then it switches the last 3 of your hotbar. But this is so cool. I mean, like, if you want to have a different set and just be on the go, like, say you're going to some deep, dark city or something, you just want to switch your set on the go or something, or you don't want to get your maxed out armor. The recipe for the shelf is on screen right now. I forgot to put it in here. One more thing about the copper golem, actually, there's a small chance that an iron golem can give a rose to a copper golem, and it'll actually stay on it. If you want to get rid of it, you can just shear it off. But yeah, just some cool little Easter egg. Now for some miscellaneous stuff. I can't pronounce it that well. New dye textures. There's all these new dye textures with this random brown paper under it. Yeah, I mean, I like these textures. Yeah, I don't know anyone who doesn't like these. I do kind of miss the old ones. They're kind of nostalgic, but you know, I'm vibing these ones. The main thing why is help colorblind people. That's the main reason why they did this, is because if you're colorblind, it's easy to recognize them. Yeah, I'm not colorblind, but I mean, I'm glad it's helping people. New copper trapdoor recipe. Now, it used to give 2, but it will now give 1. So right now it gives, you have to put 4, and it should give 1. It shows 2 because it's some glitch right now, but it's supposed to give 1 if I do this. It used to be 3 of them, or not 3, 6 of them, and it would get 2, but they changed it, so they're kind of more expensive now. Yeah, bug keeps it at 2, so I mean, get as much of these as you can before they get more, fix it or whatever. The chain has been renamed to Iron Chain. Yeah, it's because it's not the only one in house anymore. The town ain't big enough for the both of us. Yeah, okay, I need to stop with the corny jokes. New setting to turn on and off in flashes and accessibility. It's just those in flashes and vibrant visuals. Some minor vibrant visuals changes that were just changed, but I never include them. If you want to know what they are, just search them up. They're not that big. They're not that big. Finally, armor now displays toughness and armor level. Like, so, for example, if I take that. If I look at this, 8 plus 8 armor plus 2 armor toughness. There's 3 plus 3 armor plus 3 armor toughness plus 1 knockback resistance. It'll show this on all of them. Knockback resistance is just, you know, it's what it is if you sound, but yeah, they're finally showing this to show how strong the armor is. Used to have to put on the armor and see how much tiers it would give. Also, if you don't know what armor toughness is, it's the reduction from heavy damage. So let's say Iron Golem hits you, it reduces it by a lot more, and it's kind of confusing, but yeah. Pick block now selects light block level properly. So if I were to pick block a light block, it won't just give me the 0 level, it'll give me like the 7 level. Like, for example, well, these are just what a light block is. I mean, here's 6, 7 of them, but anyway. Copper is ordered correctly in the creative menu, so if I go like this and search up if I search up copper, they'll all be ordered correctly. I mean, you see them all ordered, and it's much easier to find things what you want. And there's, oh my gosh, I can't believe they added so much copper things over the years. Villagers can now use copper doors, so if you didn't like how they, I mean, yeah, sadly they can't use it anymore. If you like them not being able to use it, well, you have to change those doors to something else. And that's all. That's all for this drop. This is actually a pretty good size of a drop. I really enjoy these features. I hope you guys enjoy these features. Probably my favorite feature in this drop is the copper golem, but I also really love these shelves. These shelves are great. I love everything, but ooh, these shelves are crazy in building. Not just building, but this thing, dude. You could just go up to it. I mean, this is fire. I mean, you can't tell me this is not fire. Anyway, thank Thank you for watching this video, and tell me what your thoughts on this update is in the comments.